Hello and welcome to launch day of Men of War 2. We're checking out the story campaigns today. Chat's voted they want to see the American campaign, so we are proudly repping our Canada's pants at the Falaise Pocket. For those of you who don't know, Men of War is an RTS game that takes place in the kind of like a World War II made-up scenario, mostly, though they do have some historical battles as well. It's got a huge multiplayer component and a big multiplayer community. It's kind of like the main push of the game, but I'm more of a single-player guy, so I wanted to see the story. I wanted to see what it's about. Wanted to dive on in. So we're going to start at the very beginning. Between August 12th and 24th, 1944, as part of the fighting in Normandy, the Allied command tasked their troops with eliminating the bulk of the German forces. Bada bing. Let's hop in. We've got the Safe Route, the Battle of Khoisan, Operation Lutek, the Convoy, the Falaise Pocket, and the Assault on Fell. I don't know how long each mission takes, but we'll get through whatever we can today, and if we're really hooked in, we'll play it some more. Oh, you get multiplayer rewards. Oh, that's kind of neat. You unlock multiplayer stuff by playing the single-player campaign. So, the Safe Route? In 1944, Normandy, Le Grand Chemin district, the 26th Tank Company was supposed to arrive at the designated location, but never did. Seeing something amiss, Sergeant Randy Howard and his engineer platoon advance on the route the tanks were supposed to take. Presence of infantry and different specializations allow you to attack, defend, and capture artillery and armored vehicles. Lack of support in the form of tanks and artillery. All right, I've heard that this game is brutally difficult. So for the first mission, we're going to play on normal. And if we absolutely spank it, we'll go up to hard. And if we absolutely spank that somehow, we'll go up to epic. So one critique of the game right now is that it is got some always online components, which I think is a very fair critique. They're obviously trying to focus multiplayer, and they have said, apparently, that in a patch in an undisclosed amount of time in the future, things will not be always online. But for now, we do have a bit of this component in there, so. See if I can do better than Cringer. Was he rocking the USA today as well? I did see him playing a bit earlier. Larger American viewership does not allow for a fair vote on campaigns. We have a pretty big European audience, actually. So, it could have went anyway. USA is only like 50% of my audience. And they won 50% of the votes, so democracy. That's how this works.
And here's the 26 tank squadron. Or rather, what's left of it.
Might have to turn up these voices a little bit.
You hear that? Shooting.
I can't hear that. No, Johnny. Oh, now I can.
Sergeant Bridges and part of his squad are still alive. It's a tough situation. They're practically surrounded and pinned down in that sawmill.
They're very quiet.
My orders. The first thing we're gonna do is shut down the guns on the hill. Take out the vehicles first, and then the infantry. Any questions? Then let's do it, girls.
Oh, nice. We're an all-girl regiment. Glad to hear. Very quickly, let's just turn up voices. All the way. Turn up master bit too. So what do we got?
Just give the word.
Oh, we can individually move, guys.
Affirmative. Time to dish out some American justice.
America. Okay, so we've got bazookas, sappers, infantry, riflemen, and bar machine gunners.
Smoke deal is waiting for us.
Ooh. Can we insanely go like this?
My butt is covered with grass from all this sitting around doing nothing. We've been briefed and debriefed. Time to let us loose, Cap.
Don't let that shoot at us. Shoot him.
Orders.
This is a terrible start. Yeah, now he throws the grenade. Okay. So we've lost half of our riflemen to an anti-tank emplacement. Great. We're a great start. Great start.
Got your back, sir.
Infantry, riflemen. Oh, cool. We do have guys actually patch each other up.
Sir, your troops
I assumed that like 20 guys with guns could shoot 3 guys on a flank before they got too close. But man, I was dead wrong on that guess.
Move. Let's hustle.
Like I even had a bazooka. This is some sort of light infantry gun. Why don't we have our riflemen take that?
In position, awaiting further instructions.
Clearly we gotta like
Beans and bullets ready.
move people in smaller groups. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Get back out of there.
Change position and let's catch him off guard.
Man.
Standing by for your orders.
Can you get these guys?
Fire now. Direct fire.
Shoot them? Shoot them? Or don't? Well, one thing's for certain, we were definitely correct to play this game on normal difficulty.
You can't hide from me.
Can you shoot him?
Understood. Let's show him who's boss.
I know he's got a bazooka. We've got anti-tank grenades. We've got rocket launchers.
Will do, sir.
My God, dudes. We've lost like half our squad
Ready to get
immediately.
Uncle Sam. Just give us the order.
Stormtroopers, I think they shot themselves. The difficulty on start of the first mission is pretty delicious.
All right, gentlemen, advance.
Oh, I like this. You can really like spread out if you want.
Warriors,
Okay, I want to not be killed by that machine
roger
gun.
that, sir.
So you guys have Thompsons. You guys have semi-automatics. This guy is a tank division.
To victory. Are we there yet?
Can I get this guy up to this light infantry machine gun and use him
I've always
to
wanted
attack
try
that
what
machine
it
gun
is.
emplacement?
Orders, sir. We're ready.
I feel like
Don't give the
maybe.
enemy a chance.
He blew up a tree.
Charge.
I see part of the problem now. There's the mini map behind me is actually showing the clear like division of lines here.
Attack first.
So I don't think he can actually hit that. But I do think that there is a tank on its way up here right now. How do I get you off this
Fire.
before that tank shows up?
All suited for the big brawl. Waiting for your whistle. We'll smoke them out. Are we there
No.
yet?
Oh no. Where is get off? Exit vehicle.
To glory. Haul ass, brothers. Move your butts.
This guy here. Is there like a stealth mode? Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. This tank doesn't know I'm here. You missed? You ambushed him and you missed? God damn it, dudes.
Let's move, boys. Get ready. We're in for a
Uh-oh.
scramble.
Uh-oh.
On it, Commander.
Well, we no longer have any anti-tank weapons.
Got it, sir. We're
Unless the
moving.
sappers maybe have smoke grenades, dynamite, install dynamite. Oh my God, set sandbags, dig trenches, storm the buildings.
Consider it done, sir. Time
I got to
dance,
give it to this
boys.
game. It's got
Push
more than
forward.
I anticipated. Wait, no, I want you to install dynamite there. Wait, did I just blow you up? I hope not. Let's try that again. Install dynamite. I'm pretty sure we're starting this mission over. Install dynamite.
Let's give him fire.
That tank is clearly doing a loop. I feel like 2 dynamite is
This
plenty.
ain't no prom dance. Skip
AT
over.
grenades, I've had best luck with ambushes. Not aim in direct mode yourself. I do not know.
Forward. We're the thunder of liberty.
I, of course, did not played any tutorials. I just went straight into the campaign mode.
Down, boys. We're moving on up.
Did I see a puppy dog? Dog! Dorg! All right, lads. So the tank is coming back around. But this time, we're ready for it.
Direction.
We're ready for it. Is there a button to explode the dynamite? Attack, melee, charge, rotate, medkit, examine, cancel. There's no button to...
Briefed and debriefed. Time to let us loose, Cap.
It's fine. It's gonna come down this hill. We're gonna throw an anti-tank grenade at it.
Get fire now.
Please come a little bit closer. These mines won't hurt you, I promise. Hiya!
To glory.
I'm a pro. That only took half my squad to do.
Our freedom.
I guess we could have used a regular grenade as well to do that, but
We're getting our tails out of here.
that dog eats your face. You're forced to shoot it. My God, I would be very
Shoot us out.
unhappy. So we have a couple of riflemen over here.
Sir, your troops are ready and waiting.
Can we maybe get my machine gunners into this building?
Sir, standing by for your orders. Moving out. Time to kick some ass.
Sherman with a destroyed turret. Oh God.
Rush the field. Stay sharp. Go, go, go.
And can these guys shoot at them from there? Doesn't really look like it.
All suited for the big brawl. Waiting for your whistle.
These tanks are cool enough that they're attacking this other stuff. It looks like all of our infantry... Okay, no, we just have a lot of infantry on the front lines, and they're just really, really struggling. Riflemen, riflemen, riflemen.
Give us the word, and we'll spread freedom like wildfire.
No weapon, prone, kneeling, standing, weapon in hands.
Liberty.
How do I unstorm the building? Cancel. Fortify. Throw knife, anti-tank grenade, anti-personnel grenade. I want exit the building. Drop off crew.
We're all buttoned up and ready to dance.
Cool, that worked.
Let's go, go, go. No time to waste.
All right, how do I...
Ready to move. Just give the word.
If you're kneeling... Wow, there are so many options in this game. I am, like, suitably impressed. Fight your way towards an object.
Smoke deal is waiting for us.
I want to shoot these guys with a bar, is what I want to do.
My butt is covered with brass from all this sitting around doing nothing. We plan, God disposes.
Look how he's like, we're just sitting around. We're not doing anything here. I mean, half of our squad has been brutally murdered.
Just give us the order.
But, you know,
Position. Awaiting further instructions.
we'd like to be out there fighting to the death if you don't mind.
Beans and bullets ready. Just point us to the enemies.
Deep in trench, dig trench, storm buildings, attack. I mean, I like... Yeah. You can shoot him. Why did that take so many difficulties to do? Oh.
Keep the momentum going. We're
I see.
unstoppable. It's showtime, fellas. Move it out. What's the call, sir?
That anti-tank grenade is not going to be able to reach him.
Change position, and let's catch him off guard.
But we can start getting a bit of a flank going here, at least, maybe.
Got your back, sir.
I'm going to go here, but I'm a little worried that tank is just going to be able to pop me in the back. We're going to give it a shot.
On your cue.
Like, I'm clearly now seeing you're meant to do this as individually as possible.
In position, awaiting further instructions.
I could smoke grenade
Ready to move. Just give the word.
and then
Sir, standing by for your orders.
you know, I was going to like rush that, but
Get ready. We're in for a scramble. This ain't no prom dance.
I'm not even sure if it's the right choice.
Watch out.
Oh! Tank division. Did that tank all the way back there just dunk me from downtown? That must have gotten a hell of a lucky shot.
Sir, your troops are ready and waiting.
This is brutal. Okay, there's 2 guys left here.
What's
I
the
feel
call,
like
sir?
this guy in a mostly open field should not be that hard to hit.
Got your back, sir.
Like, homie, why aren't you shooting him? Can you really not see?
All right, gentlemen, advance.
I mean, this seems to be working, whatever we're shooting him with right now. Got him.
Give us the word, and we'll spread.
I'd
freedom
say
like
this has been a very
wildfire.
successful assault so far. We've only lost 2/3 of our company right now.
Damn it, Feet. Don't fail
And
me now.
I believe this guy is out of ammo. Yes, that would be
Can't
correct.
hide from me.
This is going very swell yet. We have a machine gun encampment on that cliff still. Damn, if this wouldn't really cover this side very well. The only problem is that there's a tank division down there. I have to blow up 2 tanks and I have no anti-tank weapons. Correction, I have exactly 2 dynamite left.
Orders, sir. We're ready. Consider it done, sir.
I'm gonna go run behind this brick building and hope that these tanks don't blow me up while I'm in the field. I can scavenge off the dead. Not saying that for flavor. Not sure if that's an actual mechanic.
Attack!
I could get a motorbike with a machine gun. You bring up a good question, actually. Oh no.
Ready to give him hell, Uncle Sam. Just give us the order. Follow me, guys.
Interesting. So you can kind of double time. Oh my God, did we just get blown up completely?
We've been briefed and debriefed. Time to let us loose, Cap.
Let's hide behind that.
Move your butts. It's showtime, fellas. Move it out.
It's a good question. Let's see. Can we pick up other things?
Affirmative. Time to dish out some American justice. You can't hide from me.
Charge. Okay, ignore enemy fire, melee attack, storm the building, throw knives, examine. Whoa. Mine detector, remote mines. I mean, yeah, I guess ditch that. Take these rifles. Couple of steel grenades. Whatever that first aid kit is. Hell yeah, dudes.
All suited for the big brawl, waiting for your whistle.
Anti-tank grenades. I feel like that band-aid is probably important. Can I rotate? All right, homie. You're now a rifleman. Congratulations. So this guy's also got a bunch of anti-tank grenades. So what I'm secretly wondering, do you think I can stealth? Like, could I sneak up this side into the back of this tank, maybe?
Hell yeah, boss. We're getting our tails out of here. Uncle Sam.
D-mine. Weapon in hands, firing mode.
Let's go, go, go.
Oh, here we go. This is some true hell let loose gameplay right now.
Affirmative, sir.
Anti-tank weapon at the start that blew up 1/4 of your company. Yeah, we blew that up though.
Follow me, guys.
It's working.
Move. Let's hustle.
How many shells do these tanks have? Is my next question. This guy's getting a purple star. A purple cross. That much is for certain. This is the bravest goddamn American soldier I've ever seen.
Roger that, sir.
I mean, I see no reason to rush out into this emplacement right now, but I do see reasons to do this.
Chew ground, boys.
Get a bullet to the face or a shell to be precise. Like, I feel like the moment he stands up,
Rush the field. Stay sharp. Go, go, go. Understood. Let's show him who's boss. Attack!
oh, he threw it automatically.
On it, Commander.
Uh-oh. 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 We popping off now, homies. Do we have any other anti-tank? Anti-personnel. Mechanized tank crews back here.
Is covered with grass from all the sitting around doing nothing.
Smoke grenades.
God disposes.
I mean, the engine is destroyed. Here's my question. It says the engine is destroyed. Do you think he can get into this tank and use it? I don't need it to move. Yes! Reload! I am a god among men. I am the death, destroyer of worlds. Oppenheimer has nothing on me.
Don't give
This guy truly is getting the Purple Heart. Where's that machine gun placement? One-man army, baby.
Bridges.
Tony Bridges, baby.
Armor hoofed forces should have arrived here a couple of days ago. What
Well, we
the
learned a lot of
heck?
lessons in this fight.
What happened? Where's Captain Kelly? Hi, Howard. For the first time in my life, I'm glad to see you.
You said it,
Thank
Tony
you
Bridges.
and your men. Just a little more, and my mother would have received a letter.
Honestly, I'm shocked
What
any of
happened?
you survived.
Mundane thing. Our column was ambushed by the Germans. The sons of bitches hid their guns right on the hills by covering them with greenery. So they caught us by surprise, like children at a matinee. The advance patrol missed them, but you can't make
Like
demands
children
from
at a
them.
matinee?
They're all dead.
Is that a
Half
saying?
died in a blaze along with the crew. I took command. What about the other tanks? Not all of them
No,
were destroyed.
I'm
were
as
they?
shocked as a child at a matinee show. I thought the shows were only in the evening.
Most of them burned down. Or were
Here we are,
smashed to
2 p.m.
smithereens.
Theater. Oh,
The one
I
behind
never.
me was badly damaged, so the mechanic will have to tinker a bit to get it back in working order. And another tank was taken as a trophy by the Germans. Our scout has found out its location, but there are good guards there, so we can't get it back. And the route is far from safe. The hills and the bushes, who knows what awaits us there. Yes, Bridges, you're indeed one hell
One
of a
hell of a
sergeant.
surgeon.
I'm sorry for the guy.
I'm as shocked as a badger in a slightly used laboratory.
All right, here's the deal. My men and I will get the tank back.
It's not where a badger expects to
Provide
find
a safe
itself.
passage for it. You can't leave trophies like that to the Germans. It's a little bit too early for Christmas.
No problem. We just got a
Just
tank.
send some tank men with us, so that they drive your freaking spam back. I'll assign the tank men, and I'll go with you myself. The guys can manage without me here, and the tank will need a commander.
Please give me all of my troops back.
Attack!
Oh no. They absolutely do not give me all of my troops back. They give me none of my troops back.
Let's get engines busted. We're in the soup.
Can we repair those?
Repairing.
Yes! If I can fix an engine right now, put a whole tank crew in this.
Move! Move!
It's like it's a war. You only need one guy. That's true. This guy right here, man, this veteran sapper, he's going back out. He's going into the front lines. He'll get this tank himself.
What's the call, sir? Get behind the wheel. Smoked eel is waiting for us.
Oh my god, they're just like sitting on it.
Hey, boys! Awaiting coordinates.
Who is in this right now? One passenger, driver, gunner, charger, commander, gunner, gunner.
For freedom!
Is the passenger...
On your cue.
We'll be back.
No, he's a tank crew.
Sir, your troops are ready and waiting.
Everybody out. Everybody out. One of my guys got confused.
We're all buttoned up and ready to dance.
There we go.
Ready to give 'em hell, Uncle Sam. Just give us the order. I'm taking
So
command
this
of the vehicle.
kind of worked out okay because I ended up getting a tank that I can use this tank crew with.
Fire now.
And they can all fit inside of it, which is the nicest part. Seems realistic. Didn't know you could fit that many people. I mean, it says what all their jobs are. Driver, gunner, charger, commander, and gunner.
Fire!
Change position. And let's
Uh-oh.
catch him off guard.
Let's move, boys. We'll smoke them out.
We need reconnaissance.
Yay, we got him,
Prepare to fire.
I think. We got him.
Time to kick some ass.
What does this mean?
Hands steady. Where to, Chief?
What does this mean?
At your command, Chief.
Is it saying this is not how to drive a tank? We're stuck in the trees? Tank care is not for trees.
We're hot to trot.
40s tanks are like 3-5 man crews.
Smoke deal is waiting for us.
I mean, we also have a Sherman here. Could we repair this and take this Sherman? What did I blow up? There's Kubelwagens. Artillery towing vehicles.
Take the gun.
So my guy is still crawling. He's like, no. Not after what happened to everybody else.
Ready to move. Just give the word.
Everybody get in the Kubelwagen. Get in that Kubelwagen.
Beans and bullets ready. Just point us to the enemies.
Mount up, warriors.
There's clearly
We're off
space
to
for you in the
room
back
now.
seat. Are you telling me this is a 3-man Kubelwagen?
Like wildfire.
We plan, God disposes.
That's exactly what you're telling me.
Waiting for us.
Well, it doesn't matter. This veteran sapper doesn't need a Kubelwagen.
Move. Let's hustle.
He doesn't need anything but the prone command.
Push forward. We're the thunder of liberty.
All right, so where are we going? We're going this way. I see. I've been going the wrong way the whole time.
Let's move, boys.
Tank, let's put you here. Kubelwagen, let's put you here. Veteran sapper, I guess let's get you way up on this hill.
Understood. Let's show him who's boss.
Put him in the half-track motorcycle. Oh my God, you're absolutely correct.
Wanted to drive one of these?
You couldn't be more correct.
To victory.
That's exactly what that dude needs. Is a motorcycle. It does have a machine gun on the side of it, which is also pretty cool.
Ready to bring on the heat at your word, sir. Let's go. No time to waste.
Hell yeah.
It's showtime, fellas. Move it out. That's the call. Let's shake this dirt.
Just a normal motorcycle. I mean, it's a BMW.
Gleaming and sights set. Awaiting your go-ahead, sir. Affirmative, sir. We're
My biggest
moving
concern
out.
is it might not be very
Got your
stealthy.
back, sir.
Oh. Oh.
Hold tight, fellas. Orders will
That's
be
an anti-tank gun.
heavy soon. Rally up. Get ready. We're in for a scramble.
Howard, look out. Ahead.
Anti-tank guns are no match for my tank.
Ready and awaiting orders, Captain.
I think we should do some recon.
Fools.
What if they have a gun like that behind every bush?
On your cue.
Sergeant, you should have thought in school, but here you follow orders. We got more important things to do now.
Tanks ready to go.
No time for thinking. We have orders to
You really
follow.
are Dorothy Parker in breeches. What if we take the same route back with the tank?
Okay, this guy is on the gunner position, and yet he's driving the motorbike. I have questions. Can you do this?
Will do, sir.
Only when standing still. Oh, does he switch automatically?
We've been briefed and debriefed. Time to let us loose, Cap.
I'm not clear because he's not on the machine gun right now. Look, the safe thing to do here.
We're all buttoned up and ready to dance.
Is get buttoned up and get ready to dance.
This ain't no prom dance. Get moving.
There's some sort of machine gun up here based on our intel.
Haul ass, brothers. Move your butts.
So let's do what we do best.
Orders orders, sir. We're ready. Keep the momentum going. We're unstoppable.
Orders, sir.
I can't even find my guy.
All right, gentlemen, advance.
There's a gun. I don't know where it is. Aha, silhouette button. Do you think we can lob a anti-personnel grenade off the top of this cliff?
Taste this.
Let's go, go, go. No time to waste.
Dang.
On it, Commander.
I mean, he might just be able to shoot them from up there. We have a tank division gunner back here. Oh. Somebody's throwing a grenade. Maybe? Maybe not?
Sir, standing by for your orders.
Got your back, sir.
No! Elite sniper!
All suited up. America in our hearts, awaiting your orders, sir.
I wasn't expecting that. He was 2 days from retirement.
Sam's finest. On it, Commander.
Do you think they have elite snipers in all these places?
Light 'em up, boys. Time to move.
Here's the thing. That machine gun, that tank gun still has to turn around first.
Understood. Let's show 'em who's boss. Let's move, boys.
Beep, beep. I'm a Jeep.
Roll out the steel beasts. Advance.
That guy is facing me. So the real question goes as such. Can I get up through this hillside without being spotted? I've got an elite sniper who needs to learn a valuable lesson in Kubelwagens. Our hearts are full of America, also known as cholesterol. Ooh.
Affirmative. Time to dish out some American justice. This ain't no prom dance. Get moving.
Okay, so here's the good news. It can't see me,
Awaiting further instructions.
and it's facing the wrong way.
Roger that, sir.
So if I bring down the tank,
Understood, Captain.
give him the old pincer attack.
Roger that, sir. Target in range.
Sergeant, the gunners are neutralized. I think a safe passage for the tank is now assured.
Excellent.
Put one gun up to the hill opposite the estate. Let's scare the Germans off from afar.
Yes, sir.
So we're saying put a gun up here,
They're about to meet Uncle Sam's finest. Prom dance. Get moving.
and maybe our Kubelwagen over here. Thomas the tank. Is prom a thing in other countries? That's a thing in Canada. Auntie Brian, good morning, dude. How you doing?
We're the fist of freedom. Just curling up for the punch.
Hey, the Fist of Freedom is the name of my ship in Helldivers 2. Fun fact.
On it, Commander.
So, what do we got going on down here? Got rifleman. We got an MG42, aka the Hitler Zipper. High explosives and armor piercing.
Hold the direction.
It's kind of a rough shot on that guy, but
Fire on the infantry.
I see no reason to just stay on not to stay on top of this hill. I love this dude who's like trying to sneak out front. Who's like, I'll do it. I'll take this tank on. I'm gonna be like that American soldier. Just you wait and see.
Ready and awaiting orders, Captain.
Man, who knew that tanks were so effective? Can I blow up this building?
Attack first.
Kind of. I'm out of explosive rounds, so I've only got armor piercing shells. But also, that feels like it would be pretty effective against a stone building. Don't shoot the dog. Hopefully there's no doggies in here.
Charge.
This guy doesn't even have a gun. Nor does that guy.
Fire.
What I'm worried about
All suited up. American our hearts. Awaiting your orders, sir.
is them getting guns. Oh yeah, look, there's a dog. There is a dog. He's hiding in the bushes. He'll be fine. He's a good boy.
Got it, sir. We're hoofing it.
I mean, I guess let's go over here.
Consider it done, sir. Hold tight, fellas.
I don't like that when you tell them to face a certain direction, they don't actually face a certain direction.
Sights set. Awaiting your go-ahead, sir. Awaiting orders. Unleash the thunder.
I mean, this seems kind of effective, though.
At your command, Chief.
There's a couple of heavy-duty machine guns just absolutely laying into a house.
In position. Awaiting further instructions.
Who's left? This guy?
Attack first.
Can I shoot through a building? Answer: yes.
Keep the momentum going. We're unstoppable. Let's go, go, go. No time to waste.
I mean, I suppose this thing has more
Time to let us loose, Cap.
juice.
Sir, standing by for your orders. Are we there yet?
Sorry, tank crew, can you get that one? And then can you guys all take this tank? Can I just have 2 tanks?
That's what I thought. The crowd's drained all the fuel, goddamn kleptomaniacs. Not much ammo. We shot it all away back then. But there are still some cartridges left for the machine gun. Sergeant, it'll take a little time to make the tank combat ready.
How long?
Okay, you do that. And we'll give you cover.
Got your back, sir.
Sergeant Howard, may I?
Ready to bring on the heat at your...
Go ahead, Corporal.
Get ready.
There's a radio station in one of these buildings, and the Krauts managed to send a request for help.
Uh-oh.
Damn. As if that wasn't enough.
Standing by for your orders.
If only we had some kind of
Listen
tanks
up.
we could
Chris,
use.
Get your tank fueled up fast. We need to get out of here as soon as possible. Corporal, your task is to destroy this bridge. It's our safety net, in case the tank men are too slow.
What bridge? That bridge?
Let's move, boys.
To drain the gasoline and fuel up the tank, open a vehicle inventory and find a canister or a barrel. Click and drag that item into the soldier's inventory. When near a vehicle you're going to drain fuel from, open the inventory and double-click the barrel or canister for your soldier to hold up that item. Okay, hold on. Select the soldier holding the container, mouse over the vehicle. The cursor will become a canister with an arrow pointing to the left. Click once and wait for the soldier to drain the vehicle's fuel. I actually love how complicated this is. Like, this is for a very specific type of person, and I get playing a game this complicated. Go back to the tank. You need to fuel up. Select the blah, 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 blah. Click and wait for the soldier to pour the fuel in. Oh, look. A vidya. So you examine it. You take out the gas can. You drag the gas can. No, you click the gas can and use it on the vehicle. And then I guess you click the gas can and use it on the other vehicle. Okay, I get it. All right, everybody get the hell out of here then. If I blow up this bridge, enemy reinforcements don't arrive.
On your cue.
Homies, get out of here.
In position, awaiting further instructions.
I need you to get to that fuel truck.
Cannons calibrated. Tanks ready to go. Point us at the targets.
I need you to grab that, and then I need you to
Briefed and debriefed.
use
Time to let us loose, Cap.
fuel tank with an arrow pointing to the left. No, I screwed it up.
Roger that, sir.
Can, empty. Use can. Right click can. Use can. How the hell do I use the can? Build fuel depots, dig trenches, drop off crews, weapons, infantry control. Is there a use can button?
Grass from all this sitting around doing nothing.
Oh my god, I don't understand how to
Change
use it.
position, and let's
Wait,
catch him off
you
guard.
have it selected right now. Put fuel into thing. Reinforcements arrive in 6 seconds. I have a barrel in here.
Damn, the reinforcements have arrived.
Don't stop.
All right, listen to me. We must not lose the freaking tank. Infantry, take cover. Tankmen, show us what your horse can do.
Follow me, guys.
Is that good? Is it full of
back,
fuel? Do we have enough fuel? I like how I shot their tank and it was just like, you instantly are dead.
My bud.
The tank is fueled, inspected, and already under our control.
A simple
Moving out in
200-step
a minute,
process.
Guys, start it up.
Sir, ready and wait.
Take your time. We'll escort you.
I have one guy left.
All right, listen to my command, soldiers. Guard the tank as tenderly and carefully as you guard your Marion bed. If you see the enemy, don't wait. Shoot to kill. Let's go.
To glory.
Oh, I'm not even in control of you.
Target in range.
Us.
For freedom.
It's on you, baby. I'm gonna get inside this building with this weird symbol above it because I don't know what that means.
Cover fire now. Beans and bullets ready. Just point us to the enemies.
Can we get the
Keep the
Kubelwagen back?
momentum going.
I need to
We're
escort this tank, and I don't know how I meant to do that because I have one guy in a Kubelwagen.
Light 'em up, boys. Time to move. That's the call. Let's shake this dirt.
Rotate, cargo, camouflage. Can you shoot these guys? No.
Roger that.
I see what's happening. You need to rotate. We've not done a very good job of ambushing those Germans, but I don't think it matters.
We're hot to trot. We're the thunder of liberty.
Anti-tank riflemen in the hills.
Will do, sir. Affirmative, sir.
Oh, okay. You got it, Kubelvog.
Mount up, warriors. We're off.
It's all you, baby. Is this more Company of Heroes or more CNC, Command and Conquer?
Moving out. Time to kick some ass.
I would say it's more like Company of Heroes, but like also way more complicated.
Bugging out.
We're just doing the storyline right now, so it's there's a lot.
Showtime, fellas. Moving out.
Ooh. Can I attach this gun onto the back of my Kubelwagen? I can. That's kind of fun.
Show 'em who's boss.
Unfortunately, these guys are coming in the other side.
Understood, Captain.
Thankfully, we were ready to Kubelvog. Are we going off-road? Look at this.
Affirmative.
What a soldier of fortune.
Some American justice.
More like Steel Division? Yeah.
Got it, sir.
I mean, it's very complicated, but I also love it because it clearly lets you do a lot of foolish things. Like when we snuck up on that tank, blew it up, and then stole it to bleed up the other tank.
This dirt.
You know, blew up an engine on a tank and then like kept the main gun.
Light 'em up, boys. Time to move.
Steel Division.
Change position and let's catch 'em off guard.
Well, guys, we've come back with one tank. Unfortunately, we lost the tank that we showed up with,
Let's roll. There
including our entire division except for one man in a Kubelwagen. Way more micro than Company of Heroes, but smarter AI, yeah. It feels also way more deadly. Like your guys just die. It's not like, oh, press the Z button to auto run back to base, replenish, and then come back out to the field. It's just like, no, you're dead. Those guys are dead. You have to write a letter home to their families.
We're gonna have guests soon.
Press Shift 3 to open up the letter writing prompt.
We are. I would be stressed out too.
Select your pen with the F1 through 4
Then
buttons.
let's get ready for the encounter. The tanks are in combat.
Hit C if you want to write in cursive, or P if you want to print.
Safe at all costs.
T for typewriter, of course.
Corporal, give orders to take up positions and prepare the
But you need to have unlocked like at least a level 2 stenographer,
Yes, Commander. May Uncle Sam help us.
and you have to make sure she has good bedside manners.
Don't give the enemy a chance.
Thought this was USA stream? No way. Fight off the enemy attack? With what?
Let's go, go, go. No time to waste.
Oh god, what's happening? My Kubelwagen is stuck.
Thunder of liberty.
Sir, standing by for your orders.
We're the fist of freedom. Just curling up for the punch.
Ready to move. Just give the word.
This is gonna be a disaster.
Consider it done, sir. Get ready.
So they're coming in from here, here, and here? Hilariously, the couple of guys that we left alive back here are also like slowly making their way back up.
We plan, God disposes.
Fortify the position? Can we
will
do
make
that?
The best of it.
Oh, we can. Trench for the cannon? Oh, sick.
To glory. Perhaps a shell of a certain kind will stop them.
I would love to know who this guy is shooting. Some dude way up on the hill. Yo, that rules. Camouflage the position? They'll never see us coming.
Heat it on, Geronimo!
So, like, the fact that you can do that is really, really cool, in my opinion.
Save and protect.
Shoot as SA4!
We do have a tank division there.
Godspeed.
Sir, we're ready.
Move, move.
Hell yeah, main gun damaged.
Just a scratch. Charge. Sir, standing by for your orders.
You guys are gonna blow up these guys in the frontier. I'd appreciate you just shooting them with that.
Where'd you go?
Diver destroyed.
Moving out. Time to kick some ass.
Hell yeah. Explosive rounds.
Hold tight, fellas. Orders will be coming hot and heavy soon.
This guy's only got explosive rounds left, so he's very good at anti-infantry. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Hold the direction. On your cue.
Just start blowing dudes up. You got it, dudes. I believe in you.
Further instructions.
Blew their damn armor wide open.
Something went boom on me just then. Real bad.
Ain't looking so good. We need to
Oh, that's because they have another tank. I see.
will do, sir.
We're gonna roll you back just a little bit.
Smoke deal is waiting for us.
We're the fist of
I am concerned about this guy.
Don't give the enemy a chance.
Oh, come on. Use whatever this special ammo is. Main gun destroyed. Track hit.
Don't give the enemy a chance.
Armor piercing, high explosive, armor piercing something rounds.
Caught you. You're not slipping away.
I'm just going to keep using this big ammunition because it seems like it is designed to mess up tanks.
Hold the direction.
Like, this guy's only got high explosives left.
Cannons calibrated. Tanks ready to go. Point us at the targets.
Perhaps we could move up so we're more accurate.
That's a load of hooey.
We're gods among men. We completed this mission with one man left.
We need reconnaissance.
America. Can we get some USAs in the chat? Mamma mia, this is getting spicy.
Charge. Fire.
So spicy. Control and fire vehicles. Does it feel pretty good to use? So I have seen that you can like go into the vehicles and control them, but I actually haven't figured out what the button for that is. I'm a little bit curious. Spicy comment wasn't about the mission, but chat, moderate. Yeah. Russian, there are rules we have here, and one of them is very clear about that kind of thing. And you have been warned about this in the past, dude. So you gotta keep it in check. Otherwise, I'm gonna make Orange Quake a moderator. Connection lost. What happened? Did I just not press OK quick enough? Okay, it still gave me the victory. Motorized Rifle Battalion. Killed versus loss. That was me. I killed 87 guys and lost 14. Damage to the enemy. Personal score. XP. Where's like... I was gonna say, where's this sapper? This one sapper who ran up and just absolutely... Efficiency, 496%. This is the guy who went in, blew up the engine on the tank, then stole the tank and used it to blow up another tank and the entire first wave that was attacking. This guy was an absolute Chad Lord. Somehow it looks like this Thunderbolt got MVP. I'm assuming that's what that little star means. Rating points, negative. The task is complete. We won 20 multiplayer surprise and anti-tankers with boys. I want anti-tankers with gals. The mission was spicy when they started coming in. I was getting pretty nervous with all those tanks. The Battle of Khoisan, Normandy. Battle of the Tank Destroyers. Battalion of the United States Army Corps has lost communication with the timeout gunners of Company H Logistics. Specialists have estimated that Company H should have already reached Khoisan. Lieutenant Carl Young, commander of the 68th Mechanized Company, has been ordered to conduct a rescue mission. Formed from what remained of two other battalions which have taken heavy losses during the Normandy landing. One used to be an infantry battalion and the other a tank battalion, but the merged unit was reclassified as a mechanized. We're definitely going to keep playing on normal because the difficulty of that was very tough, but we also understand how to play now, which makes a big difference. We have tanks and various specialized infantry. Disadvantage, no artillery. Body armor. Most infantrymen are equipped with helmets, while heavy assault infantry use body armor. Sub-caliber shells have greater penetration. Nope. Seen some vids where they seem to point the tank barrel around and fire more precisely, though. Seems useful. Yeah, I've literally seen... I was watching someone yesterday, another streamer friend of mine, and he, like, zoomed in on the tank, and it became, like, a third-person tank game. It's the best way to explain it. Like, it looked like it was no longer an RTS, and he was just, like, in control of the tank. Very personally and individually. So I am, like, curious if I can find that button. Not that I think I'm going to be a better shot than the computer is. I'm probably going to be way worse than just, like, get a tank killed, but... Like, Ostfront? I'm not certain about Ostfront. I do not know this Ostfront.
That's enough warming up your asses by the fire. Get ready. We're moving out in 10.
They were warming up their knees.
We must go to that village, Croissant, and get our guys out of the
Croissant?
Fritz's clutches. This is a rescue mission.
Look at the
We're good at rescuing people.
bossing people around when he's barely smelled a Bosch in his life.
Sergeant Howard, do not disrespect your superiors.
They really make
Sir,
the
yes,
main
sir.
character of this campaign
You don't forget who you
absolutely
are.
insufferable.
Me and the other combat engineers are not here to change a rookie lieutenant's diapers.
Just a dweeb.
Why didn't HQ send us a proper officer?
Like yourself, Sergeant Randy
Hold it,
Howard.
Sergeant, I'm here, and that means you're going to follow my orders.
At least try to get 2 soldiers out. Yeah, that's the goal. If we get at least 2 people alive, we're
Gather your
doing
stuff.
better.
We're moving out.
I'm really playing this like a brigadier general, not like a unit commander. As long as we win, it's a win. 3 tanks.
A pile of some crap heaped up down the road. Sergeant Howard, take your men and check it. If there aren't any mines, we're gonna ram right through.
Yes, sir. You, in the meantime, can sit here and not get in the way.
Set navigation points within. So I just turned on this option that gives you like tips.
All suited for the big brawl, waiting for your whistle.
Check the roadblock for landmines. All right, this is way too many tips.
Forward. Give us the word, and we'll spread freedom. Like
Sappers
wildfire.
have landmine sweepers.
In position, awaiting further instructions. Affirmative, sir. We've been briefed and debriefed. Time to let us loose, Cap. On your cue.
So they seem to walk very slowly
Mount up,
with.
warriors. We're off to the rodeo.
Why are they all gone into auto prone?
Boys. We're moving on up. Moving out. Time to kick some ass.
Just me
Landmines.
extremely
A crap ton of
nervous.
Landmines, Lieutenant. That
Oh, yeah.
mess is going to take at least a couple of hours to clean up.
They're ready and waiting.
Damn it, that was the shortest path.
Damn it, feet. Don't fail me now.
If we keep messing around in here, the Krauts are gonna turn our guys in the village into bratwursts.
The debriefed. Time to let us loose, Cap. You're right, Sergeant.
so we should waste no time and go through the bocage. The infantry first, and the tanks right behind them.
Break through Khorasan via the bocages. This way? We're not going that way? I could just pick all those mines up. I have no problem with that.
It's showtime, fellas.
All right,
Move it
dudes. As you wish.
out. Smoke deal is waiting for us.
So,
Beams ready to move. Just give
Okay.
the pointers to the enemies.
all of our dudes,
Get ready. We're in for a scramble.
all of these tanks are run by allies.
Go, go.
We were just hanging out on them, apparently.
Give us the word, and we'll spread.
To hell with it. Keep doing this by the goddamn numbers. We're gonna lose our guys.
Oh, looks like all of our tanks are going into suicide.
Mechanic, I'm ordering you to go full ahead.
Tony Bridges. Where are you going, dudes?
Affirmative.
Go over here. What happened? You got stuck in the water?
Ready to give him hell, Uncle Sam. Just give us the order.
There's nobody in here, Lieutenant.
Nobody in here but anti-tank mines.
What wonderful shrubbery these French have. The idiots and Shermans keep trying to crawl in. Squad, open fire!
Sergeant
You
Bridges.
fools!
Damn. From now on, everyone will listen to my orders. Howard, throw smoke grenades at the Fritzes and take out their guns.
Got it, sir. We're hoofing it.
The tanks are staying put till this overgrowth has been cleared of Fritzes with anti-tank guns.
Now. Push forward.
I mean,
the thunder of liberty. Hell yeah,
I
boss.
guess we're just moving forward
Outta here.
en
Hell yeah,
masse
boss.
here.
We're getting our tails out of here. We'll smoke them out. What's the call, sir?
My sappers and riflemen
Affirmative, sir.
are probably the only people I really need moving forward here.
Got your back, sir.
Bazookas, SMGs, and bars.
This ain't no prop dance. Get moving.
I feel I can stay in the back.
Roger that, sir. Moving out. Time to kick some ass.
Yeah, surely there is like some ability to just climb over this. I need you to get, oh my god. Go, 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 get out of that grenade range.
All right, gentlemen, advance. Will do, sir.
We get him? Oh, nice. I don't even have to use this grenade.
Change position, and let's catch him off guard.
You guys can move up.
And ready to dance. Damn it, feet! Don't fail me now. My blood is covered in grass from all the sitting around doing nothing. Are we
I
ready?
mean, I'm happy to let the tanks take point. That seems like a good idea.
Ready to give him hell, Uncle Sam. Just give us the order. Move,
We are
move.
but infantry
Let's
after
hustle.
all.
Beams and bullets ready. Just point us to the enemies.
A tiny little land bridge. Some boxes. Pretty suspicious.
Let's move, boys.
I guess let's keep moving up like here, probably.
Mount up, warriors. We're off to the rodeo.
A German armored car's heading straight for us.
What's the call, sir?
Quit panicking. We've got tanks for that. Take care of the guns and the anti-tank infantry while we blow up this armored truck.
Standing by for your orders.
Where are
Sir,
my
troops
smoke
are ready
grenades?
and waiting. My blood is covered with grass from all the sitting around doing nothing. Liberty! Are we there yet?
All right, we lost a couple of riflemen there, it looks like,
All
pretty
suited
badly.
For the big brawl. Waiting for your whistle. We're all buttoned up and ready to dance.
Really feels like you discover the stuff a little too late. we just keep moving forward? Like, I'm afraid of moving anybody up. There's some really amazing things where, like, you know, our guys go into the bushes and they immediately, like, will lie down.
Go, go. No time to waste.
I'm very curious about some of the cover mechanics and how they work. Yeah, we got some other dweebs coming on in here.
Give me cutouts.
Good shots,
Affirmative. Time to dish out some American justice. For freedom. To glory. Cover fire now.
Yeah, you don't want to cover fire that guy.
Smoke deal is waiting for us. Orders, sir. We're ready.
But I feel like we could probably move up the whole gang.
Push forward. We're the thunder of liberty.
Is it better than Men of War 2? I would say it's exactly equal to Men of War 2.
We've been briefed and debriefed. Time to let us loose, Cap.
If I was to rate how does Men of War 2 compare to Men of War 2, I would say it's pretty much the same game.
In position, awaiting further instructions.
Now, I have a great question, which is why are... Oh, it's a tank destroyer. That's why. I see. You have to get so close. All right, there's a bunch of guys over here. Riflemen, infantrymen, riflemen.
Time to dance, boys.
So my question
Give us the word,
is...
and we'll spread freedom like
Does
wildfire.
anybody have smoke grenades still? Yeah, but I can't really get very far with them.
Ready to move. Just give the word.
I don't know what line of sight is like with these bushes,
Rush the field. Stay sharp. Go, go, go.
but what I'm gonna try to do...
Haul ass, brothers. Move
Stand
your
up, dude.
butts.
Is sneak up on this guy with a bazooka.
On it, Commander.
I have to go down this
Showtime,
path.
fellas.
Oof.
Move it out.
This might be the end of my bazooka troop.
Chew ground, boys. We're moving on up. Understood.
Oh, I mean, so
Let's
far so
show 'em
good.
Who's boss?
Does it have the same engine of Men of War 2? Yeah, it has the
Keep
same engine of Men of War 2.
momentum going. We're unstoppable. Moving out. Time to kick some ass.
I do think it's an upgrade probably off Men of War 1. How close do I got to get to bazooka this guy? Pretty close. Should I shoot it in the back?
Crack that sucker.
Fire again?
Safe in here. You can get your rust buckets moving.
I'm going to wait for these tanks to come up because I don't want to fight these dweebs.
Let's go ahead and move out. We've been stuck here long enough as it is.
Changed to 64-bit recently after the first open beta.
Your cue.
It's always good. Always nice to hear. I don't suppose we can steal any of these vehicles.
Back, sir.
Oh, that's cool. Your guys like automatically get out of the way to the tanks. Yeah, there's no reason for us to move up until those tanks move up.
Waiting for us.
It'd be cool if our guys would kill them, though. Like, you know that there's people over there. All right, well, whatever. If they're going to just ignore us,
Sir.
we can just ignore them.
Damn it, feet. Don't fail me now.
Keep rolling through. Hope the co-op works better. Had so many issues with co-op in Men of War 2. I mean, I think if you had problems with the co-op in Men of War 2, you're probably going to have issues with the co-op in Men of War 2.
We plan, God disposes.
Personally. But it might be better.
Good job, guys. We're almost at the village.
It's so funny that our guys like running this big long line.
Had more luck today than I did.
What do we got up ahead? Flak cannon, a bunch of trash,
All out, brothers. Move your butts.
some machine gun emplacements.
Understood. Let's show them who's boss.
Yeah, this looks like a job for our tanks.
Get ready. We're in for a scramble.
They seem to be doing a good job without me here.
No time to waste. Will do, sir.
I like that support. It actually kind of reminds me of playing games like Hell Let Loose, where you end up having like these tank columns who go down, and then you end up needing a squad of infantry to go with them.
Affirmative. Time to dish out some American justice.
It's always very satisfying. So this is where we're moving towards.
Hell yeah, boss. We're getting our tails out of here. Time to dance, boys. Push forward.
Let's pop up this way. Mechanized Company, Hellcat, Civies.
Rush the field. Stay sharp.
All right,
Go,
I'll be
go.
honest. I think we can just run across.
To victory.
Charge! I hope we don't drown. That's pretty cool. It's pretty rare in an RTS you see swimming actually exist for your troops. You know, I didn't cross the shallow water. I crossed at the actual river, and it let me do it. That kind of rules. Borg, the game reminds you of Men of War 2. I'm not surprised, personally. It's got a lot in common.
Welcome to Croissant, Lieutenant, sir.
Brothers in Arms, it reminds you of. It's like Normal Justice, but with bacon.
I've been told Lieutenant Belloc is in command of this unit.
Delicious.
Where is he, Sergeant?
Bacon
Killed
justice.
by the Bosch, sir. Now I command the Company H gunners, sir. Name's Bishop.
Oh, Bishop is a classic,
With the long
classic
radio
soldier
silence,
name.
Sergeant.
Our only working radio got hit by a bullet. The Bosch had been breathing down our necks for 2 days straight. I
At least
wanted
he's
to cross the
smiling.
river with my men, but there were landmines along the road. And the Germans were watching the crossing. They had anti-tank guns hidden in the bocage.
Yes, we know.
Sergeant Bishop, sir. The Krauts are coming.
A
They'll be here
horse?
in a couple of minutes.
Can I use this as a vehicle?
All right, Bishop. We'll talk later.
It's so
Right now,
still.
I've got to get your asses out of here. We retreat across the river as soon as the Fritzes ease up the pressure. Nobody tried to be a hero.
I gotta see if I can drive this horse.
I'll do my best.
I want a bazooka guy on a horse. Please. Please let me put a bazooka guy on a horse.
Affirmative. Time to dish out some American justice.
Oh my god, you can!
Chew ground, boys. We're moving on up. Beans and bullets ready. Just point us to the enemies.
It's incredible. This is a great game. I love it. I am in charge of many vehicles now. I'm concerned about that.
Here come the Boches. Hold position till I give the order to retreat. We can't let them strike at our back.
What direction are they coming from, though?
How many Americans ahead?
The last time they had a few cannons and a handful of gunners, Herr Oberst.
On your cue.
Universal carriers, stone buildings.
Excellent. We shall deal with them and have time for supper before nightfall.
My butt is covered with grass.
Last reminder. None of you bastards leave the village till I give
All
the
right,
damn
all right.
order.
Calm down, calm down.
The point is to slow the Krauts down so they don't hit us in the back as we retreat to our positions.
I really don't
We have to
know
hold out as long as we can.
what direction we're moving in.
I'm on the assault in the building.
Say hello to Uncle Sam.
That seemed pretty effective, though. Oh, they're coming from like all directions is the answer.
Pull out the steel beasts. Advance.
What I got in here? A bunch of submachine gunners. Can you guys like rush into a building, please?
Forward! Don't be afraid, brothers.
We're gonna fortify that.
A handful of gunners, you say, Gefreiter? What are these Germans then?
Cover fire.
I'm sorry, Herr Oberst. I don't know where they came from.
Understood. Let's show them.
All right, I think I see. It's a
Let's rotate you that way.
Scheiße. What an unpleasant surprise.
I guess the river is safe.
Additional reserves. Get my tiger ready.
Like wildfire.
I'm ready for a tiger. I got a man who was born to fight a tiger.
In position, awaiting further instructions.
Oh, there's so many guys coming in.
At your command, Chief.
We might move you like that. First trooper, you stuck? No. Track hit, main gun damaged. Come on, horse troop. I need you to get to the front lines. Who is this guy on this Browning that's not actually using this Browning? How are we doing over here? Oh, one of my tanks is totally trashed. Good grief. No! All of my tanks. Driver destroyed. Well, that's good. Okay, okay. I like that these guys re-barricade the building. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh.
Affirmative, sir. Let's move, boys.
You gotta rotate. You gotta rotate.
Time to let us loose, Captain. Affirmative, sir. You're on to try.
Nice. This anti-tank gun doing work, dudes. Oh, God. Oh, there goes that tank. Rotate. Rotate. Attack. Driver destroyed. Don't know what blew me up. But we are big time under attack. I'm a little bit worried that this guy is about to get attacked by some dweeb here. All my guys who were in that building are dead. And I feel like this means suppressed. But I can't really say for certain. Can we get these guys on this gun? Oh, this is a bad idea. That tank crew is just getting gunned down. Can you get out? Nope. That just killed you. All right, we got 3 guys left in a single building, and they are pretty much guaranteed dead because I have no way to destroy this tank. So, rip. Wow, man, this game is tough. It really doesn't give you like a lot of intel on what's happening or where to expect people coming from. I felt like I was doing good there until the last second. And then we got buckled. Do you commentate when you play by yourself out of habit? Sometimes. It depends on what I'm playing. I definitely do a little bit. I'm really sad about our anti-tank bazooka. Our horse bazooka. He didn't do so well. I definitely talk to myself out loud quite a bit when I'm playing. Is it full narration? Not necessarily. One thing I'm really not doing right now that I should be taking advantage of is things like digging in, building fortifications. I wish I had like saved mid-mission. Talking to oneself is sometimes the only way to remain sane. Absolutely, Scottish. I could not agree more. We learned that from Castaway. Oh, there are autosaves. All right, well, let's just go back to like the beginning of that fight then. Otherwise, we just got to do that whole like slow creep across the fields, and that seems a little boring. Part of me really wants to just like get rid of all the mines and just walk straight into the village. Like, I wonder, can you build like fortifications for your tanks? What if you put down sandbag walls? Can you even build sandbag walls? Fortifying the buildings certainly makes sense. And putting like our heavy machine guns up in them. Nice. Okay, this is like great timing then. So,
Sir, standing by for your orders.
The bar machine gunners can go there.
Sir, your troops are ready and waiting. We've been briefed and debriefed. Time to let
These
us know,
guys,
staff.
I think, can go there. We got a set of gunners here.
Let's go in, guys.
That seems like they should head in.
Hold position till I give the order to retreat. We can't let them strike at our back.
Pick a trench, send sandbags, send sandbags.
Keep the momentum going. We're unstoppable.
The last time they had a few cannons and a handful of gunners, Herr Oberst. Guns gleaming and sights set.
I'd like you kind of like that.
Excellent.
And maybe you like this.
Before nightfall.
Last reminder. None of you bastards leave the village till I give the damn order.
Sappers.
Awaiting further instruction.
The point is to slow the crowds down so they don't hit us in the back as we
So I want to know, like, can I...
So now we have to hold out as long as we can.
do something like this?
Fill the bags with sand. Push forward. We're the thunder of liberty. Cover fire.
Q, Q, Q. Ah, yeah, so this is like one of the concerns. Nice.
Understood, Captain.
Maybe I can like back up to there or something. A couple of tanks coming down that way. Let's get all these guys into some positions here.
A handful of gunners, you say, Gefreiter?
Trenches? I think I'm digging those in the wrong direction.
I don't know where they came from.
All right, I think I see. It's the reinforcements. Scheiße. What an unpleasant surprise. We shall have to field additional reserves. Get my Tiger ready.
This is really cool.
Grab your shovels and let's go.
Like that rules. Nice, good stuff. Ooh, okay, we're gonna back you out. Your main gun just got damaged. That's not good for us. Exit vehicle, move behind. Do not lean out of the hatch unless ordered. How do I repair this vehicle?
Ready to give him hell, Uncle Sam. Just give us the order.
This guy's like unconscious. He got his bell rung. Oh, those are little like positions for them to keep being able to shoot out of. Let's give him a couple more spots. It feels like these guys repaired their gun.
Cover fire now.
Attack first.
Somehow.
Ready for action. Waiting for your go-ahead.
I think we'll just back this bad boy up a little bit. Oh yeah, this rules. I love the trenches.
Don't be afraid, brothers.
Very cool addition. I also love that a guy just keeps getting knocked unconscious under here. I think.
We'll smoke them out.
It's hard to say exactly why.
And God disposes. We'll smoke them out.
Deep in the trench and lie down in it. I think these are all the sandbags we have.
Cover fire now. I'm on the assault.
Ooh. Okay, we're okay on that side. We're okay on that side. Dudes, hell yeah.
Attack first.
This is so cool. I love this system.
Judging by how boldly they went in, I don't think they were expecting
This is really funny though. If you notice, our guys are actually shooting into our own sandbags.
Great moment to retreat. Everybody, we're retreating across the river. That's an order. M18 crew, if you're still alive, you've got the speed advantage. You'll go last. Cover us for now.
This ain't no prom dance. Get moving.
All right, you guys gotta go. You guys gotta go. The Hellcat is my last one to go, I guess. They just said.
Position, Herr von Salz.
Unleash the thunder.
Excellent, Gefreiter. We'll start with a jolly Panzerwerfer salvo.
I don't know what he's saying. It's too German for me.
Got your back, sir. Move. Let's hustle.
Okay, okay, okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
This ain't no prom dance. Get moving.
You guys need to leave. And then all of these guys need to move up.
Orders, sir. We're ready.
Y'all got to keep going. M18. Oh, here comes trouble. Oh no, my Hellcat.
To glory. Ready to move. Just give the word.
All right, I think we're all just fleeing at this point. Okay, trying to move this many troops is really, really funny. How do I assault formation? A wedge, maybe? Cover formation? That's better. Cover formation is better. Couple of guys swimming across. This is my flame werfer. It werfs flammen. It's crazy to be like the 3 MGs or the 3 tanks. Uh-oh. All right. You guys are on that Puma. Seems okay. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like a wedge formation or something is what I want to do. Perhaps a column.
Gives the Americans a taste of what a real tank is.
Please don't do that. I am really struggling to survive just all the other tanks. Those are anti-tank guns? Don't go that way, go the other way. This way, this way, this way, this way. Okay, I need to somehow, I guess, smoke grenade with you, maybe. God, good grief.
Sir, standing by for your orders.
There's just like so many different characters.
It's showtime, fellas.
All right, we shut down one of those anti-tanks. I actually think we might have just shut down both of those anti-tanks. Medium tank, big tanks, other tanks. What is that? That's an APC. Can you guys get on this pack? And then can we just like move up on that vehicle? Dude, my tanks are so bad at turning around. All right, everybody's gonna go this way. I've got anti-tank weaponry watching our back now, which is nice. So if that tiger does show up from behind, we're prepared for it.
Roger that, sir.
And then these guys are just absolutely hoofing it.
All right, gentlemen, advance.
At your command, Chief.
We're all buttoned up and ready to
I'm
dance.
extremely suspicious, but okay.
Sir, your troops are ready and waiting. Uncle Sam!
Yeah, there we go. Here comes trouble. Just have all 3 fire on it at once. You know what? Just run. I feel like we're outspeeding their own tanks. What's happening? Panzerwerfers!
To our help, sir. Without your tanks, it will be lights out for us.
Did I keep my tanks? Oh my god, I think I did.
Colonel von Salz's battle group was who engaged us today. I've read about him in the
We got
paper.
werfed. We got
He destroyed a British
panzerwerfed.
tank battalion in Africa with his Tigers and took no losses. The Germans dubbed him Der Fleischer for that. The butcher.
Yeah, sure. Now's the right time to be afraid of Jerry's lieutenant. We almost kicked their asses if you didn't give that cowardly order to retreat.
Oh, I like that we've also stolen these anti-tank guns.
Howard. You keep acting out of line, I'm gonna report you to
I missed that. This is a Panzerwerfer. It woofs Panzers. My Panzers were getting werfed pretty bad. I don't know what that was. That was like a... We got hit by like a whole barrage. Whoa. That was a lot of troops. German rocket artillery. I guess that's the Panzerwerfer. Rumbled as Lieutenant Young's mechanized company and the surviving 8th Company gunners left the village. The vanguard of von Stoltz's battle group had been defeated, but von Stoltz was still in command of a large force. Karl and his colonel will likely face each other again. Quarrel? So many deaths. I gotta say, we did, outside of losing in the middle of that battle, because I got just absolutely overwhelmed, significantly more people made it out of that fight alive. We got some military police unlocked. Now we're on Operation Lutic. Oh man, this game? From the same devs as the original Men of War 2? I'm confused. Are there 2 Men of War 2s? Because I was being really saucy to a chatter earlier. And if there are 2 Men of War 2s, I did not know that. Now I gotta look it up. There's Men of War Assault Squad 2. Men of War Vietnam. The original Men of War is currently on sale for 97 cents, for the record. Hell of a deal. There's a Men of War Assault Squad 2, yeah. Yeah, okay, so that's still, okay, that's, I feel better now. That's still not Men of War 2, it's Men of War Assault Squad 2. A little bit confusing. Great game. I mean, this game's pretty fun. So far, I'm having a good time. It's really complex. It's really challenging. And it's a bit hard to manage all the different things. But it's got a lot of stuff I really like the feel of right now. I'm actually kind of curious how the multiplayer is. Because I do feel like setting down lines, defensive lines and stuff. Or like how a skirmish map even is. Because you must be able to build, and there must be some sort of like build resource abilities. That's what he meant, Men of War Assault Squad 2, yeah. A lot simpler than this? Okay. Well, that's good to know. I can't imagine a game being more complicated than this, but I'm sure it exists. On the outskirts of Mount Seville, Normandy, the Allied offensive into France is swiftly gaining momentum. Lieutenant Karl Young, commander of the 68th Mechanized Company, is headed for Mont Seville, a small French town of strategic value. Being near a handful of bridges, that could be used for moving reinforcements across the river. We have a multi-purpose battalion, but small numbers. I like that. Various types of specialized infantry now have artillery support. Howitzers. 1 sniper, a howitzer. Heavy infantry. Oh, I'm just seeing this is just 1, 2, 3. All right. Support unit, howitzer, heavy infantry, basic infantry, anti-tank gun, support infantry. So I'm not sure what this symbol is meant to be. Oh, it's a shovel. It's a shovel in front of a sniper rifle. Or in front of, I guess, a rifle. And then a medium tank. Dope. Dope. Men of War Assault Squad 2 is a lot simpler than this. So in-depth, PvT is going to be big, especially groups that play together. Yeah, I mean, I'm curious how deep the fortification stuff can go. Being able to dig those trenches and stuff obviously ruled. Dudes, because there is one about to start, I'm going to wait to launch this mission for 3 minutes. Get an ad out of the way. My apologies for it. Just stick with us. I doubt Assault Squad is pretty deep in how it works, at least in multiplayer. I haven't seen much of this game yet. Well, we'll get to see and learn. Basic training. Different units. Fight on a strategic map. This really interests me. Part of me is actually wondering, should we try a conquest? I like the idea of like constantly moving forward. And I like that this is not like missions. U.S. campaign against Germany with all tech unlocked. Complete missions, research tech, and field new battalions and units. Why not? Played a lot of this in Alpha and Beta compared to Assault Squad 2. It's so much harder. Not as the U.S. though. I mean, I feel like we just learned how the U.S. works. I feel like I have to go U.S. Though I'm also like, I certainly am more like a Soviet commander where I'm just like, but just keep throwing bodies at it. The problem will solve itself. Fast advance and fighting. Neat. What do we have? We have PvE battalions. Oh, there's PvE in multiplayer as well. I'm a little curious what the supply crate thing is all about. PvP Classic, PvP Combined Arms. Cool. Should we check a conquest out? How do we feel? We can run a poll. We could always rock a quick poll. Let me know your thoughts. Probably should have ran it while the ads were running, but such is life. Agree on switching fashions? Well, now's your chance to vote. Can we, here we go. Yeah, we can look at units of different types. Level 1. I'm a little curious what these like unlocked troops are. Are they like unique troops? Kind of looks like it. Dude, there's like airplanes? Oh no, they're just paratroopers. There are airstrikes though. And howitzers. That's USA. What's USSR like? Bomb squads, PTRD, anti-tank rifles, spy planes. That's kind of neat. Crate, storing ammo, small arms and equipment, fuel trucks. Like the fact, can you imagine being in a multiplayer battle and being like, oh, my tank ran out of fuel. I need to send someone up and refuel it to get it back. You pick units for a playstyle where the others also do. You can get caught out on that. Watch Artie be so OP on PvP. I mean, I think about like Company of Heroes playing as the Brits and just like absolutely turtling in certain locations. You could build some incredible fortresses. And that, like, that appeals to me. Not gonna lie. That kind of style appeals to me a lot. Airstrikes. Do they have the like rocket wagons? Rocket artillery? Yeah, Katyushkas. Multi-launch rockets. Those are one of my favorite weird World War II things. And what do we got for Germany? We got mortars. We got BMWs. Kubelwagens. MG42 emplacements. Medical trucks as well. So you can add points to things as well. You can buff different vehicles and different troop squads, it looks like. Maybe this is what the supplies do. Oh, that's very cool if so. What's this little guy? A minesweeper tank. Cool. Neutralizes all mines in its path. That rules. All right, USSR, clear winner here. We'll try the Conquest mode. Nurble rocket artilleries. Countryside. So this is my HQ. This is the Eastern Front. Tank Division, Artillery Division, Infantry Division. We then have the countryside, Nameless Heights, Frozen Paths. So we kind of slay the spire of the map, do we? Drag the battalions here for the reserves. Attack the enemy position. Whoa, okay. Available to unlock. Anti-tank guns. Machine guns. Rifleman recruits with basic skills. You get unique purple collector bomb squads if you do this. This guy upgrades to a spy plane. This guy upgrades to an MG. Technology's already been researched. Ah, I see. Okay. Free XP. So I have 250 XP. So the question is like, what do I want to use? This is an anti-tank rifleman with an extra guy in there. Self-propelled anti-aircraft machine gun mount. Anti-armor machine guns for intelligence and countering infantry in the field. That's pretty heavy duty. I feel like unlocking the spy plane sounds cool. And then maybe upgrading this machine gun. And then apparently I'm only allowed to upgrade this guy as well. So let's just do that. Your move. Attack the enemy position. Naturally, it seems to make sense to move everybody. Rules. Capture an enemy HQ. Complete additional objectives. Teams take turns. During your turn, you can order divisions to move through territories or attack enemy territory. To order a division to move, simply drag it with the mouse to the desired territory. You can launch a tactical battle involving a division that's attacking the territory. Click on the territory, yada, yada. If the attack is successful, it will be captured. He attacks one of your territories, and the player must defend it on his turn. If the player attacks a territory without a division, the territory is surrendered without a fight. For battles, the players receive resources, money, unit experience, and free XP. Divisions can be restaffed with new units. New units can unlock the technology. Collectible units can be obtained by completing certain objectives. New divisions go into reserve. Game starts with the player's turn. Okay. Good luck, Commander. I guess we get all three of our dudes in here. That's why this gets so complex. I mean, I like it. This seems like a really cool little campaign mechanic. Go to the attack, secure control of important strategic positions occupied the enemy. Like, I like that there's a bunch of story missions. And that there is also like a free roam campaign. You know, Company Heroes 3 kind of tried to do a weird blend of the two, where they sort of made like a total war map.
The first echelon is available at the moment.
But then it became really linear by the end of it. Ready. First echelon. So, rifleman? Recruits, machine guns, other things. Can I bring out all these guys? Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, let's bring out some mortars as well then. So it looks like we have some guys who just kind of defend the base here. Something that shocks me more than anything else is there's no like control. You can't like control select squad 1, select squad 2. Assign squad shift 1. Oh, that's... Here we go. I was doing control click because that's what it's in every other game. Oh, that makes things so much easier. A medical truck. What do we got? We got, okay. It's fine. Let him get in there. That's why we brought mortars. Guess this is also why we bought tanks. Man, these guys are just getting absolutely gobsmacked, though. Horribly, in fact. Okay, these other dudes moved up. Which is curious. Plank building, log building. What do we have here? A lightly armored car. Can I grab one of you guys and see if you can throw a high explosive grenade at it? Let a little smoke. Well, that smoke did not work out too well for him. Ooh. What pierced my hull? These guys have the track damaged. What I want to know is, can like we fortify this building, lock it down a little bit, make it safe? I'm a little bit worried about what to do with those guys. I suppose we could start mortaring them. We could also maybe just move up an anti-tank gun. This really only has machine guns as part of it. Oh, you guys showed up so fast. That's amazing. Oh, my homies here are being... We got spotted. Nice. So we can start moving that up. And then I want to say, like, let's start moving these mortars up a little bit, too. They're covering our flanks.
На связи.
Oh! Oh, that was a disaster. Choose a spot to blanket. Can they shoot shots from all the way back there?
К бою готов.
От меня не укроешься. Слушаю, командир.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Просто укажите сектор обстрела, командир. Иду на штурм.
Где создать пустырь?
All right, these guys are in this house, so let's lock this down.
Жду приказа.
I'm confused if, like, is my mortar out of ammunition?
Слушаюсь.
And I think that's maybe what it's saying. So can I place an ammo crate? Looks like it.
Готов выдвигаться.
And then no, I don't want you to do that.
Работаем в режиме артподготовки.
I want you to do it over there, but you seem to be having a lot of trouble with that. So maybe I just need to, like, move this a little bit.
На связи.
I feel like these guys could probably get in this building safely. Relatively safely. My poor tank guy just doesn't even know what to do with himself.
Жду приказа.
We can move up the anti-tank gun. We unlocked second echelon, which is honestly just more of the same.
Новое задание.
So let's talk about this bombardment here.
Какие будут указания?
Yeah, okay, it's literally that he just doesn't have ammo. No, don't do that. Go pick up ammo. Ammo crate. There we go. Now you have 14 mortars. And now you can preliminary bombard. Oh, that rules. Yes, please. Well, they blew up something. I can tell you that much. We can bring in 2 more of these MG tanks, which I feel like is probably the right option for storming this place. It seems like we've cleared out everything over here, so I'm going to let these guys maybe back up that tank and see if we can't move up a little bit. Like to there. A man of Wog. Right, dude? How you doing, dude? Oh, it's bad. The answer was bad. Mortars. Can you please be more precise and just bomb that guy and also probably that light tank destroyer? Back up, back up, back up, back up. Okay. Yeesh. Whoa, there is a lot of guys back there. Nice. That sounded like a direct hit. I want like one guy back there and one guy back here. The mortars seem to be working. We're killing a lot of things with them. Start bringing in some riflemen. Oh my god, the anti-tank rifles. Oh, we just dodged a shot on one of them. But if I was a betting man, that's probably going to be... No, we got lucky. So the key is really, let's wait for these reinforcements to come up. And then we'll start creeping these riflemen forward.
Жду приказа. Освобожу, займу, не отдам. Сейчас выкурим.
They can be really stubborn about like deciding about getting into cover. You know, it's not like this is particularly great cover or nothing, but this ammo crate's got to be out of ammo. Ooh, anti-tank, that's what you're for. Please. All of those guys, all of those riflemen just absolutely buckled. You know, maybe a thought. Can I get this guy, this guy, this guy? This guy, this guy, this guy?
Слушаюсь. Готовы размяться.
I want all of these guys to go in that medical van. Then all these riflemen can stay in this house to give us like some sort of defenses.
Жду приказа.
Oh, I was about to start moving that up, but it seems like they're bringing in bigger tanks. Hell yeah. Now we can bring it up. I'd like to start making some like forward progress on these guys. Maybe we can bring up another anti-tank item there. And perhaps another tank to go here. This guy can build an infirmary. Which seems like it would be extremely helpful. We'll have to discover how it works. And then we're going to creep. You know what? I feel like maybe just... let's mortar the hell out of these locations. That's what the mortars are designed for. Ow. Back it up. Okay, those are all anti-tank rifles back there. That's so funny. If only I had some sort of rifleman I could send in here. All right. It's done. So how's this infirmary work? Does it just heal everybody around them? An airplane is going overhead.
Third echelon is available.
I'm hoping there are homies. Couldn't really tell you if they were. Did you get back and survive? my second tank? Looks like it. If this is the case, we can probably start moving these guys out this way, along with some anti-tank weapons. Anti-tank weapons. Here's a great question. Can you fortify this? Looks like it. Even though it's super bombed out. Oh, dang. Okay, yeah. Let us absolutely fortify those locations if that's the case. And you know what? I'm actually going to bring one of these anti-tank guns up here. And we'll start sneaking the... we'll start sneaking forward. We got to see what kind of things they got. Y'all are being attacked, but it's not really a big deal. Ooh, my hull and my engine. Where'd that shot come from? There. All right, this is promising. If I could actually move some of these guys forward now, it would be a lot better for us. Come on, out the door. And then you guys could actually move up and take that MG. That guy's good. He's ready to boogie. These guys are aces. Just one final push. I'm really curious because we get to like defend the place, is my understanding afterwards. So I think my two mortar teams are out of range. Good. Oh yeah. Y'all gotta get the hell out of there, dudes. All right, artillery. I want you blowing up that building in the back. Because that's clearly where their anti-tank stuff is. Then I think, honestly, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start summoning rifle troops. And ammo crates for the mortar teams. Doesn't really seem like there's any reason we can't just keep firing an insane amount. Come out wherever you are. Germans, it's time to play. Storm that building. Wait, no. This whole squad needs to storm the building. In fact, if both squads could storm the building, that would be even better. And then maybe this guy could just chill for a minute. Ooh, they actually took the machine gun with them. Are these oh my god. you guys have that machine gun? Did you bring it all the way up? No, it got stuck back here. Okay, this entire squad is utterly failing. Wow, that's amazing. I sent 2 squads, told them to storm that building, and they just all but refused to do it. Sparkle, sparkle. Am I running out of points? Is there a limited amount of points that we have? We got attacked by another vehicle over here, but it seems like we did okay. We survived it. These anti-tank teams can probably move up. These guys could probably move up. I think as long as we cap this objective right now, which we do seem to be doing. Debating whether or not we need to bring up another squad here. And I guess it wouldn't hurt. But this is about to cap. Ha, Panzer. There we go. Trenches? Oh yeah, that's true. We should be building more trenches. I was just like holding down in absolutely busted houses. How do I know if I did well in this is one of the questions I have. I lost 36, but I killed a 99, so I'm assuming that's positive. Rating points, unit, and regiment statistics we did bad on. But task progression and free stuff we did good on. So the countryside now gets attacked by frozen paths on the enemy turn. We can upgrade our mortar 50mm to an 82mm with better shrapnel damage. We can upgrade the anti-tank gun for anti-aircraft. Upgrade the riflemen to have machine guns. Or we could upgrade the tank to have an anti-tank gun. This is actually a good question. We're going to be defending here. I kind of feel like I want the machine gun upgrade. Oh, I have enough that we can afford more? Question mark? I have free XP and then I have this other XP. I don't really understand the difference between the two. I mean, let's upgrade the tank. And I guess also the mortar? My dudes, I have no idea how this works. Unit experience. Oh, cool. So as I use more units specifically, they will level up. And I also will get free experience that I can use to probably level up anybody. But then as you use your like specific guys, they get better. Oh man, that rocks. That's actually a pretty fun system. So we need to defend our position. I see. And we actually have to pick which division we use. So these guys get tanks. Do these guys get any difference between 1st Artillery and 1st Infantry? Wide variety of infantry, no specialization. Wide variety of artillery, no specialization. I mean, let's take the 1st Artillery. I think we attacked with 1st Infantry on that last match. But I feel like if we're defending, then, you know, having a bunch of mortars and howitzers and whatnot is definitely the way to go. Yeah, cool. Okay, so these divisions, you actually send them out in different directions. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So you could, for example, hold your tanks back if you knew there was like a good anti-tank division up ahead.
Only the first echelon is available at the moment.
What are you giving me? We have to defend a lot of points. Give me riflemen. Give me SMGs so I can dig down. And I guess that's it for the moment. Maxim machine guns we can pick up. We get a couple of anti-tank guns. We have a medical truck.
Здравия желаю. Какие будут указания? Боевая готовность. Пехота.
Be real, it doesn't really feel like our guys
Всегда хотел на такой поездить.
grabbed a lot of the stuff here I was hoping for.
Здравия желаю.
Okay, these are like pretty heavy defensive positions. Part of the issue here is I don't know where they're attacking from. And that's kind of bummer. So I'd like to get mortars up in probably both these spots. If we can. We'll get Maxim machine guns. They must be attacking from this direction.
Выдвигаюсь.
So what are you? You're a mortar division. You're one of my Maxim machine guns. You're going that way. This other Maxim machine gun. Let's get him like here. The third Maxim machine gun I'm going to put, I think, this way. Or maybe like here, actually.
В пути. Здравия желаю.
And then, yeah, this one could go right there. That would be perfect. So my SMG dudes, I need these guys to like dig trenches for me.
Нам не привыкать.
Is ideally what I want here. So let's see if we can't get a little bit of the old trench warfare going.
Лопаты в руки и вперед.
We have a couple of riflemen left. I probably should have had them grab things back here, like these anti-tank guns, which I don't have any anti-tank guns up at the front right now, so we need to definitely do that right away. We still got 2 minutes, so there's still time. Homies, can you please run back and get one of these? Or possibly the medical truck? All right. So what do we got? We got a little bit of trenching there. We've got... Let's dig a trench here as well, maybe. That would feel good. I'd feel okay with that. We'll throw some riflemen up in that trench. Definitely need to move to get our guys better defended on the other side. This guy can probably just get the hell out of the way right now.
Слушаю, командир.
Let's get rid of that there. Move you back this way. And then I actually wanted to say, let's put that guy right in the center of the road there. What happened to our mortar teams? Where are they set up? Here and here. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, we can have them fortify though. So let's do that. They're also going to eventually want ammo, but baby steps right now. We're going to bring this guy up for another anti-tank weapon. These guys I want to move across to here and start trenching. Maybe like that. That's a pretty greedy trench, but... And we'll send some riflemen up there. We'll send some riflemen over here. There's one dude here who's like not in a trench right now, so let's just get him going. I don't think these Maxim machine guns work behind sandbags. I'm just now instantly realizing. That guy I think is okay though. Kubelwagen's getting absolutely spanked right away. Good to see it. Riflemen are making their way up. Our trenches are being dug. I love to see it. It looks like they're all kind of attacking from this direction. We do have some anti-tank rifles on the front with our ally here, which is kind of nice. These dweebs are all getting in this trench. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Let's go. We lost a guy there, but that's no problem. No problem-easy. I'm gonna put you there. I'm gonna move you up a little bit. More guys are coming out on this side now. We're starting to see the move up. Let's get these trench homies out of the trench. And get these other trench homies into the trench where they're meant to be. My dude, you can get in there too. I'd like to make sure that we have supplies.
Second echelon is available.
For our mortar teams. This feels promising so far. I like the setup we got going. These Maxim machine guns are going to run out of ammo real fast. Got spy planes coming in overhead. I wonder whether or not we should build like trenches over here. Just like a small trench line, maybe. And then we'll send more riflemen up this way. Last but not least, let's get some tanks going. I'd like to give this guy camouflage, but I feel like he's a bit busy right now. Maybe this guy could. This guy's already camoed up. Nice. Love it. Here come the ammo crates as well so that they don't run out of ammo. Here comes his ammo crate. You know what? I'm going to let him start camouflaging right now. We didn't get the upgraded tanks with the actual tank guns on them. It doesn't look like. But I'm feeling good about this. My dude on this Maxim machine gun is still also absolutely just hauling ass. I got more recruits in this trench than I know what to do with. So let's throw a couple over here. Get these guys out. Is there anything else these guys want to do? Not really. I suppose I could just throw an SMG team on both sides, and that might be a good idea. I'm wondering about, like, actually deepening the trenches. And what that does. Sorry, maybe I can put them in here and have them dig that trench out while we send an SMG regiment up here. Somebody is delivering ammo to this Maxim machine gun. That rules. I think a guy from this house literally just delivered ammo up to him. Okay, I want to try deeping trenches. Dig deep in the trench. Yeah. Does it not work while there's guys like inside of the trench? Dude, dig or deepen the cell and lie down in it. No, he seems to really not want to do it. I truly cannot seem to figure out the answer of how that works. Oh, okay. So this is just they create individual trenches. Now I understand. Everybody up. What are we doing here? It seems like everyone is just attacking the other side. So I'm going to just put these guys in a house. I'm going to grab this unit. And we're going to find something new for them. Foxhole's good if caught in the open. Yeah, absolutely. Can I do this? Can I connect my trench lines? I bet I can. I suppose I don't see any reason I couldn't, so... Oh! They're trying to flank me now. That's neat. I'm gonna actually take my tank and I'm gonna put it on this side for now. Since it seems like that's one of my biggest fears at the moment, is being terribly flanked. Dude, I actually love this trench system. This is really cool. We can advance it a little bit that way as well. Did we get a tank over here in the end? We didn't.
Third echelon is available. Здравия желаю. На связи.
The homies just delivering ammo to my front line is so amazing.
Какие будут указания? Сейчас выкурим.
I'm actually wondering, should I just like start delivering more ammo? Probably not a bad idea. This one guy up here with the backs of a machine gun on the front line, just waiting for people to like pass by. It's like the definition of camping. I mean, I guess we could take, yeah, we could take those SMGs and move them up if we wanted, but I just don't really see a reason to do it. Your troops automatically reassign to like where they're best positioned. In the front line, depending on like where the enemy is coming from. Dude, defensive missions are pretty fun. I wish I could take in like sandbags and stuff as well. I lost 4 troops and killed 145. Destroyed 16 vehicles and lost 0. He somehow lost 23. I guess our allies. And yet, I didn't get rating points or unit and regiment statistics. Though I felt like we did very good. 68 free XP, a ton of regular XP, and a bunch of Soviet rubles. Whatever they do. Eliminate 5 vehicles using a 53k gun. Quan. M42s. Extra supplies. I want to know like how to upgrade my squads now too. The battalion mortar can get upgraded to a regimental gun. Light infantry upgraded to patrol squad. Automatic rifles for defense, intelligence, and rooting out saboteurs. Only for PvP. That one actually said it was for campaign, which is what confuses me. If only 4 losses, not playing the Soviets very well. No, absolutely. I'm with you. Ah, okay. So you can actually see here, XP earned during battle, 306. So this one I could upgrade for free or unlock for free. $581. So this one I should be able to do for free as well. Dope. And then anything else I would have to actually put money in. I'm tempted to get some anti-aircraft because I did notice a couple of planes in that map. Automatic rifles for defense. 5-soldier infantry detachment with light weapons. Surprise attack squads. 20mm autocannon. Mobile light tank with an anti-tank gun. It says involved, but just the UI. The rating and the rating and stats are just for PvP. Oh, okay. That makes some sense. Placements in infantry. Okay. I want to get the. I think maybe I want to get an anti-air emplacement. Spend my money on that. And then so my question becomes, I think I saw the ability to edit the division when you attack or defend. So we have Nameless Heights and we have Frozen Paths. This one looks like it's an airport. Why don't we send an infantry division down here? We could potentially leave the artillery at home. So I guess it's like there are choke points. So if I was to take Frozen Paths, then move up to like Chapel and attack Winter March. What I'm wondering is if I attacked that and cut off these positions, could we just roll through them? And I guess my other question would be like, if I did this. Okay, no. So you can only attack one way at one time. The other half of me is like, should I just attack with a bunch of tanks? Edit regiment. Yes. Cool, cool, cool. So this is what you spend your Soviet bucks on. Your rubles. Yeah, and so we unlocked, I guess I don't have them right now, but we did unlock a purple group for somebody, maybe the artillery division. Dope. So we can add in spy planes. That's probably a good idea. An officer. Okay, so this is, what do we have? We have recruits, we have SMG recruits, we have armor piercing rifles. We do still have company mortars. And these guys are all the guys that aren't yet researched. Gunners, sappers, tank crews, engineers, medics, combat engineers. I see. I see. So we played with artillery on the first two maps. So artillery are the only people who have things unlocked. I want to say let's ditch the tank. Oh, okay. No, this is a tank division. I understand. I can only put tanks in here. But I can take the tanks that I've unlocked. Okay, hold on. I'm starting to understand. Light tank with anti-armor and a 20mm cannon. Light tank with a 45mm anti-tank gun and machine guns. So this guy seems like a better choice. Can we buy a couple of you? Am I limited in how many of these I can have? Or is it like 2 permanent units? Ah, yeah. So here we go. Yeah, the M42s. Collector's unit. 45mm anti-tank gun for destroying light and medium armor vehicles. We can also take in things like the anti-aircraft stuff. The automatic anti-aircraft stuff. The Maxim MGs we can also bring. 35mm mortar versus this guy. who is a better mortar. Let's bring in lots of you. Oh, cool. Okay, and now I'm also seeing your echelons. As you get to the higher echelons, you actually have like more stuff you can bring along. If you have enough of them that you can actually like add them to the squad. Dudes, this is a pretty cool system. It's a bit messy, but I like it. My MG squads are in here. So I tell you what, I'm going to get rid of these SMG dudes. And I'm going to put it in an MG squad instead. And we're going to buy a ton of them. And so we have riflemen, and then we also unlocked light infantry squad was the other guy. Detachments with light infantry. Basic infantry with rifles and lower skills. And then we have rifleman recruits. Yeah, okay. Combat engineers. So I could also take light infantry and put them in here in echelon 2. So as time goes on, basically we start getting better units. We can start with some like heavy anti-tanks and some mortars, some spy planes, and then swap out as we go. All right, let's just screw with this for right now. We have our improved division. Let's see how they play. Go onto the attack. Secure control of important strategic positions occupied by the enemy. Honestly, I kind of want to see how crazy multiplayer is as well. Because I bet it gets absolutely wild.
First echelon is available at the moment.
All right, we got a pretty straightforward gang. We'll grab some riflemen, and I'm actually going to say some mortars. And a spy plane.
Готов выдвигаться.
That is not too bad. I actually don't think I saw any anti-tank weapons in there.
Пехота. Может. Все. Вас понял. Слушаюсь, товарищ командир.
Oh.
Нам не привыкать. К бою готов.
Nasty machine gun over there.
Вас понял.
Did they manage to shoot them off of that? Wow, I think they did. Can't do much against a tank, can you, little Oberjagas?
Принято. Есть. А чего штаны просили?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Бой готов.
I guess you can do much against a tank.
Готовы размяться. Приготовиться к стрельбе.
Did we do no damage to that? I don't think we did any damage whatsoever to that. And my homie's already out of mortar ammo. What an absolute busta. All right, we're learning some valuable lessons today, which is that only artillery squad have enough ammo to repeatedly fire artillery. Oh, that's an anti-tank, dude. Probably not the best idea to move up a tank. These dudes are only riflemen. Let's just rush them. Let's just rush in. Okay, so hold on. This guy is behind a little bit of armor here. Nice. Got the engine. The gun. The hull. Bada bing, baby. Grab the rifleman, start making a move. So like, is my mortar team is basically useless now, right? Retreat to reserve. Oh, okay. So maybe saying they're useless is a bit cruel. Oh my god. Oh, the anti-tank rifles. I do not like them. I do not like them at all. They are big owie. How we feeling about these buildings, lads? We want to do a little airplane? Got one guy like hanging out here in the bushes. You're on a machine gun. But other than that, this team's actually pretty stormable right now. We're gonna make some risky rifleman plays here right now. See, in campaign, your guys have value because you need to keep them alive to keep moving. But here, it's not so much. How are we doing on this this tank? Feeling pretty good? I think those are just rifles. Oh, dudes are bombing the hell out of me though. Bonsai, playing alone. How am I liking it? Yeah, I just tried the campaign for a couple of missions, and now I'm trying the Conquest mode, I think it's called. And honestly, it's pretty fun. It's super complicated, but I would not say that is a bad thing. Like, the complicatedness is quite fun. This guy's got one mortar left. Oh no. Oh, you guys are in huge trouble. You got to get out and just repair. Anti-tank rifle is coming from over there. Okay. want you guys to blow that up then. How are we doing? We're getting it fixed up, but they're also just like putting shot after shot into the side of it. I'm gonna see if we can move up. Oh, my poor baby tank gunner. I believed in you. I should not have. Need a buddy to join? Let me know. I've been playing Men of War since some time. Nice. I am a little curious on how the single player stuff all plays out. All right, we seem to be like, I think we got this locked down here. But then again, it is kind of my front line, so maybe we just like leave some riflemen in. Let them do their thing. And then we roll up another tank. I cannot believe this play I'm trying to make right now. Dudes. Look at these Chad Lords. Oh, no, 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 no. Sometimes I think right click is execute when left click is execute. And then I do things like drop a satchel of grenades directly on top of my own men. It doesn't always happen. But when it does, you better believe I feel kind of bad about it. We'll summon some more troops. You guys can run, and you guys can run. This feels like I just have to hold the line up here, which seems to be working okay. I'm struggling to kill the one guy who's in here. Oy, 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 oy. Oh, my poor tank, baby. Panzer Yaga. Okay, that guy for sure had like an anti-infantry grenade. It's okay. We're coming up. We got new goons. They want a party. I feel like maybe we could get some more artillery up on the front lines here, and then maybe even an anti-tank rifle. Oh, wow. We got absolutely exploded out of this building. Let's try to fortify here. Fortify here. They are hunkered in, but we're making progress. Oh my God, we were making progress. Then they yeeted a grenade at me or something and absolutely destroyed me. How do we feel about that Panzerjäger? Do you think we can mortar that from where we are? Okay, these are my anti-tank rifles. How close do they have to get to start killing him? Not close at all. They could do that from downtown, it would turn out. I want to say, like, let's start mortaring these guys since they seem to be really causing us some grief. We have taken a point. You know what? These are not anti-tank rifles over here. I don't think. So we could just try to flush them out. And then, like, man, I would love, like, a machine gun position up in the front here. Is that too greedy for machine guns? Panzerjäger. Armor piercing dudes. How do we feel about him? Nice. Nice. You are getting shot by some sort of sniper. Whoa! Through the hay barrel. Damn, Daniel. These guys have no chill at all. Okay, at least this flank is finally secured. I don't know that I want to waste mortars on these guys. Definitely the machine gunners I should not have sent up so far. If I could set up some fortifications here, it would feel much, much better for me. Like here? That'd be good. You guys are my anti-tanks. I need you to kill that Panzerjäger. Machine gunners, please get into position. Oh my god! Just absolutely shelled from above. Oh my god. All right, they clearly have artillery. That I have not been prepared to counter. Let's see if we can find it. Bazookas. Machine gun nests. Good grief. There is an MG34 here. If I could maybe, I don't know, pull one of these guys out.
Third echelon is available.
And maybe we can get our guys to this point. Somehow this building is defended. This tank is actually completely out of ammo, so I'm gonna have to pull it back. Oh my god, man. The anti-tank weapons they have are vicious. There we go. At least we're making a little progress on them with that. You know, part of me is wondering, like, do I just try to rush the other point? But they're probably really, really viciously put up there. Okay, I'm gonna bring up, you know what, I'm gonna bring up another unit of armor piercers, and then I think I'm gonna try to get some basic recruits on the front line here and start trying to move them up and in. This dude can run. He's got no ammo. These guys also have no ammo, it looks like. So let's pull them out. I am continuing to get shelled really badly. But the biggest problem is I can't tell by who. God damn, man. These guys have some seriously explosive weaponry. All right, well, whatever that is, it's dead. SMGs, we got a machine gunner who is like trenching himself in there. Good grief. This is so hard to move anybody up. And they just keep shelling the hell out of me. I'm going to try to get another mortar team up and running. In the meantime, let's go additional riflemen over here for a flank. Play up to 5 friends, 6 players in co-op? Oh, that's sick. I saw there was like some co-op stuff for like the campaign. And I know that they're clearly doing a huge focus on a lot of the multiplayer right now. All right, let's kill as many of these guys as we can. You know what? Oh my God! A rifleman with what I can only assume was a tank grenade. Does that count as cover? I sure hope it does. Sweet Jesus, this is a terrible position. They all got killed trying to get into that building. Oh, dudes. This is looking really not good. Is that where the artillery is coming from? It's hitting me from that far downtown. Dude, they are so dug in. 100%. That's the artillery that's bombing me. And there's the other one. What is this? There's a guy over here? Just casually been shooting my troops in the back? Holy moly. I'm like largely worried that I'm just going to run out of troops. Because that seems to be how this is currently going. Counter battery time. Like, I don't think our mortars can fire that far. Maybe they can. You know what? That guy could flee. He needs to replenish. That should be fortified. I don't know what happened that it's not. All right, we got to try to at least move up on C. Get to this sandbag. Guys, get into the sandbag at least. Did my mortar team just explode in the back? It did. I don't even know what happened to it. I think it got counter-mortared. Dude, I'm getting rolled right now. He seems to have decided to pause. Smiley face. Why are my guys anti-tank rifling him like all the way down there? They don't seem to be capable of even hitting him. They are not. I am completely pushed back. And just getting spanked right now. I don't understand. I'm getting bombed off of my own entry point. Is this bot crushing you or is this PvP? This is a bot crushing me. Oh my god. How is that tank still alive? Managed to kill 3 more guys. Nice. You guys gonna kill that SMG infantry or are you just gonna... I mean, I guess let's run him back. Dude completely pushed me off the first point. And blew up the bridge. Damn, I felt so confident after those first couple of matches. Unbelievable. That guy's like 1 HP. The artillery is too much. I can't make any progress because it just keeps bombing the hell out of me. I think what I should be doing... Machine gun assistant has blown up my tank. With what? So I think one of the problems with my mortar teams is that I probably needed to camouflage them. This is absolutely crazy. I'm like pretty much out of squads. I can't bring guys in faster than he is capable of killing them. We're gonna do a little fortification camouflage here. We're gonna see what we can bring up. Bring up some SMG troops. Maybe another tank. See if I can get some flanks on these guys. Machine gunners digging in here. I like that all 5 of them fired. Haven't brought up any armor piercing dudes, so that tank is probably going to do... Well, it's a self-propelled gun, so... Oh, you guys have anti-tank grenades. Is that close enough? Answer is yeah. What happened to my tank? I don't even know what killed me. D40 is like a paper tank. Better hope no one has any anti-armor. I mean, I think I'm literally just getting hit with howitzers, right? Case in point. Trying to keep these guys moving. So they're not just like instantly gibbed. Okay, we'll bring up some SMG troops. I'm gonna bring up a tank like over here. That's nice. Killed the engine, killed the driver. stuck it in a pit. This is good stuff. Okay, I'm getting to the point now where I'm like, should I just dig some trenches? And honestly, I think the answer to that is yes. I'm gonna try something like that. Technically, this one rifleman is still alive. And these guys still have artillery ammo. So I wonder whether or not I can start bombing this location. Some SMG troops. Start moving them up a little bit. Homies here really seem to be struggling to shoot this guy. I don't understand. Do we not have a gun? Can you shoot him? Up, 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 up. Great. Shoot him. Great. Keep moving up. I'm going to have my SMG infantry move up and take this point. Or for the love of God, they're at least going to try. And then I'm going to see if I can get some like armor piercing missiles probably up here. Along with maybe an MG squad in the back. This feels so far, at least like I've started making a little bit of progress. One of my mortar sites looks like it got destroyed. I don't know who this guy is. I'm just gonna send him out. But this mortar site seems like it is putting in its work. Turrets are damaged. If I could maybe move up some more rifleman recruits. Let's do it. Oh my God, did they just get absolutely destroyed? Hit with a mortar in that trench and just like buckled. It's like that might be my last tank. No, we have a couple more. There is a Panzerjäger there. Did we send up more armor piercing guys? I thought we did, but I'm seeing now that we didn't. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of a bummer. Unreal aim on these howitzers. That was a perfect kill. Unbelievable. Dude, the computer is allowed too much artillery. Like, there's no counter to it. I could move these MG guys up to this brick building, it would be really nice. It's a hell of a risk though, but at this point, I feel like risk is the only thing I've got going for me, so we're gonna try it. And we're gonna hope that the door is just not in terrible sight of everybody. 3, 4. Can you guys throw grenades out the house at this guy? What the actual hell, dudes? These mortar teams are out of control. Jeez Louise. All right, let's get some mortars up here, I guess. We got a little spy plane up above. This is some brutal anti-tank weapons we're up against.
Слушаю, командир. Где создать пустырь? Есть.
Just a little shimmy, shimmy, shake. I'm kind of like, do I just rush those back lines to try and shut down that artillery? At this point, it might legitimately be the play. Oh, I got deleted trying to make that crossing. And I got deleted trying to make the other crossing. Okay, we're going to move these riflemen up because I have no choice. I have to keep moving up. Can we put you in camouflage? You have like 6 shots left. I don't even honestly know if it's worth it, but... Do we have any anti-tank left? We do not. I mean, I guess we have anti-tank grenades, but... What if I throw some smoke grenades out? What happened to my mortar squad? Why are they not bombing the hell out of this place with like direct fire? That smoke bought me a very small amount of time. Unfortunately, I am surrounded by... an impenetrable amount of everything in all directions constantly. We'll move a mortar up. This homie is out of ammo. This guy might as well retreat at this point. There's a light tank here that if we could get up on, we could probably hit with an anti-tank grenade. Well, at least that's something for us. Oh my god. And now they have so many tanks coming in still. I pretty much only have SMG troops left. So last time we came up this way, my tank got one shot by a howitzer. We're gonna see. I don't even know what hit me that time. Anti-tank missile, anti-tank rifles. Yeah, he's right there. He's gonna slaughter me in a second. No, no, I'm gonna get hit with the howitzers. Okay. Okay. All we have are SMG troops.
Слушаюсь, товарищ командир. Вас понял. Выступаем.
Maybe I can get like a crazy flank on them. The howitzers are crazy dudes. First time seeing this game. Can you please explain it to me? It is World War hyper realistic RTS. You guys have SMGs, honestly? Just charge the point. More of you than there are of them, baby. Charge this point too. Dude. I can't reach the... there's nothing I can do to reach the artillery. They one-shot every single thing I sent at them. They immediately and instantly counter every single thing I have. And have infinite ammunition. I thought maybe when I brought guys back that they would heal, but they don't. Cool. All those guys who threw smoke grenades instantly got destroyed. I throw smoke grenades to cover myself and then instantly get artilleried for max damage. It's crazy. Keep infinite ammo? It's that easy. That's all you have to do. Just riddling these dudes with SMG. Oh my god. All right, dudes, artillery is busted. That's way too good. There's no reason to use anything but artillery in this game. It outpaces every other thing completely and utterly. Unless I had a paratrooper, that's the only way I could have possibly moved forward there at all. So I'm curious, does like my first division get destroyed, or is it just that we don't make any progress? I guess we just don't make any progress. How symmetrical is Wehrmacht and allies? In like units? It seems pretty even. So what was killing me there? Was this it? The howitzer 15 millimeter? 15 centimeter? That's big. I think that's what it was. Heavy field howitzers. So they had 2 of these. Which are just good against everything. And have no disadvantages. At least not in a defensive situation. I was pretty surprised that they had the infinite ammo for them, but I guess like they were just bringing out ammo carts in the same way that I was. Now I know what it feels like. Damn. I'd like to know about the medical trucks. Used to restore health and resuscitate infantry. Survivability of the wounded. Like, I wonder whether or not if you have a medical truck, can you get your dead troops back? If so, that obviously feels like it's a very good ability. Does USA get paratroopers? I mean, USSR? Bottle throwers. Love it. They're just chucking mollies. An airstrike, that would have done it. Being able to airstrike emplacements would have probably worked really well. I don't think I had airstrikes unlocked. It's tricky because like their artillery was also just like significantly better than mine in every way. So I couldn't even out artillery their artillery. Like I couldn't trade artillery. I think the answer would have been airstrikes. We do get paratroopers, but they're like tier 4. Resuscitation. I wonder if you can go to war with a DNR. Hey, all right, this is pretty cool, man. I quite like this mode. This is a lot of fun. This is not bad. It's super complicated, but I honestly I like that about it. It feels like there's a lot to grit your teeth into. I feel like even though I was losing even that battle, I'm still like, okay, there are things I could have learned and moved forward better on. Certainly forming trench lines and like trench warfare seems like it is very powerful. Even potentially just like creeping up bit by bit from where I was and making like repeated trenches. That feels like kind of the Russian style. And I think would have given me some better advantages had we just started like interconnecting trench lines, sending people forward during the breaks, moving up bit by bit. Because like that section on the right, there was no good approach for that. The only way I managed to get that was actually by looping a tank around to the side. Which is a gamble in its own right with those howitzers. I mean, I don't know, was trench warfare the right option against howitzers? Or should I just have tried to rush every point as much as possible, laying down smoke grenades and just sending wave after wave of troops? I feel like that's what I was doing in the end, and it didn't work very well. I definitely started doing better when I started playing around trenches and doing some tactical decisions. I guess also, like, keeping your units hidden and in reserve, and then probably, like, waiting for an attack, stopping it, and then counterattacking, and counterattacking all at once, so that you can actually, like, move forward. That way, as well, the howitzers, they can't defend against, say, 3 flanks, you know, three fronts at the same time. Now, they can instantly delete one front, but it'll take them a little bit to at least pivot to the other guys. All right, dudes. Cool. Cool. That's it for a look at Men at War. That's going to be it for me today. Thank you for joining us. I quite enjoyed this. I'm really curious to explore it some more. I hope you check it out as well. Today's launch day, so now's the perfect time.